Boy, what the heck, boy, my hair is ridiculous. But have y'all heard of the hashtag no Apex August? Basically, the community wants to go on a strike for Apex for a whole month in August because of all the issues. So, can we all pick a day to not put Apex in strike? It actually evolved past that. It's more than just one day. Hear me out, guys. Apex runs pretty poorly, and all the Apex subreddits are just a mix of Xbox input lag, audio issues, not being able to log in. That's a thing. Hit regs. I had a dream about that. Invincible Wraith. The funny thing about Wraith is like she has this invincibleness where you get like a bunch of no regs on her, but you also have the fact where in some cases she dies during her Q and takes damage during her Q. Like Apex, make up your mind. Loba bracelet not working. That is an annoying one. I actually like Loba, but I'm not going to play a character who's who's one of her main parts of her kit just has a chance to not work. I'm not playing that character. It'd be cool though if they made it a thing where you could like throw her bracelet and then cancel it and juke folks out. And plenty more. The one that no one ever talks about that tilts me to the ends of this earth is the respawn system. Just fun fact, y'all, whenever you're playing Apex and the game's like almost over, hit your map button and look at all the green dots on the map. Tell me how few of those respawn beacons were used. Also, tell me how many people when you're playing with random folks leave the moment they get thirsted or in some cases even just knocked. Let me know. And then ask me, Doe, why does that matter? The respawn system is why it matters, but I digress. Moving forward. Maybe, just maybe, if we could all pick one day to not log on EA and Respawn will have an oh shit moment, would be cool if we blow this post up and this works. Next Tuesday, maybe. Edit, wow, this got some traction. No Apex August sounds great. Edit 2. No Apex August, share it with your friends and streamers. It'd be really cool to get some pros and more influential peeps on board. There's already some really influential peeps who aren't playing Apex. You got ASU, and I think even Daltouche. Daltouche is taking somewhat of a break. He'll probably be back because it's his job to play it. ASU, it's like they're big enough to where they don't have to play Apex to do decent, but it's just so much better to play Apex as them because they get so much more viewers. Like when ASU plays Valorant, he gets like 16,000 views, which is freaking insane, and he's doing great. When he plays Apex, he gets like 20k, upwards of 30k sometimes. Like, it's hard to not play Apex when you know that. Daltouche, it's kind of the same thing but different. Like, he gets a lot of views playing Apex. When he plays other games, he gets a bit less, but still enough to be respectable enough to actually have a good enough income and make a good enough living. But they're still going to come back most likely. So they're taking a break right now. I'm not sure for how long. And it's hard to ask a big streamer or even a pro player not to play Apex for a whole month. It's their freaking jobs, dude. Like, if they don't want to, like, out of their own decision, that's fine. Like, that's great. But you can't be asking them not to. And some folks will probably get mad and be like, why aren't you taking August off? You shill? You sellout? It's like, bitch, it's my job. Like, go ahead and ask like a regular 9-to-5 worker, hey, I don't like what your company's doing. Can you go ahead and can you go ahead and not go to work for a whole month, please? Thanks. They look at you like, bitch, I got family to feed. I got me to feed. I got bills to pay. Like, I'm not just gonna not show up to work because, you know, the company I work for is doing some shady stuff. Like, at the end of the day, it's so whack that Apex can't figure it out. Like, the game is making so much money. It's doing so well. It has so many players. Like, how is the game going to do this to itself? It's going to be so popular in these recent months, which has been popular for a while, but I mean, like, it's exploded in popularity. And instead of adding anything to the game to make it better, aside from like, well, cosmetics don't make it better, but instead of like just adding cosmetic content, they don't add anything else in wake of like actual gameplay. Control is cool, but anyone who thinks that control should be permanent mode, I can tell you right now, it won't last. It will not last in enjoyment. Sure, you might log into it and be like some aim practice, but that's not really crazy. It's not really fun. Like, making the BR more fun, adding more quirky LTMs for either shenanigans or to make the game better, to add subtle improvements that could be added to the game itself. That's how you make Apex more enjoyable. Making pubs less like Dark Souls in the sense that when your team dies, you just fucking lose, which makes every other issue that's been listed in this thread so much more annoying. That's how you make Apex more enjoyable in pubs. Like, my lord. Or like when the ranked changes, making people just not really want to play ranked. Like myself, I've been going to Masters for a lot recently, but now I just don't really feel like playing because the playstyle in ranked is just not enjoyable. I don't like that they reward camping so much now and ratting so much now. It's just like, okay, well, you keep going away from the whole battle royale in Apex. Like in ranked, it's Ranked has turned into LGS, and pubs has turned into ranked. It's not fun. But I still play it because there's nothing else there's nothing else I can think of that will maintain my attention. And when Apex is fun, it's really fun. And that, like, the enjoyment of Apex whenever things go right somehow outweighs all the cons. But there is a point where all the cons just keep stacking up, and it's like, bro, I can't play this today. I can't keep playing this. I don't think that no Apex August is going to do anything at all. And I think that it's just it's a funny little quirky name for something that's not going to really cause any actual change. Like, the only thing that's going to really bring change, I think, is the idea of hashtag no Apex August, maybe. But in reality, what we need to have happen is we need EA to stop being in charge of Apex. We need Respawn to get, bought by a different studio that actually does good stuff. But in saying all that, hey, yo, EA, you want to add me to your your creator network? I'd appreciate that. Money's kind of tight. Thanks, guys. But yeah, you have a good day or night. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.